Another beautiful morning. It is Monday the 9th. And yesterday was a good day. This weekend was interesting. We had to deal with indictments for a president who, it's unprecedented. It's never happened before. So we are all watching. And when you can just remove all the feelings and all that stuff, think about it. Echo chambers, we were talking about that the other day. We did it ourselves. When you have a prison, you could see the prison and the walls and everything, but when you have a prison so large, you don't see the walls. They don't look like bars and all this crazy stuff. So it's a system that's been created like a wool over your eyes. I mean, you know what it is. We're not accepting that we allowed things to happen the way they did. So my takeaway is, remove your emotion on a personal level, because you can't change what you're seeing out in the world. Just like they can't come into your house and change you. So we have to look inward and say, well, what can I do as a person today, Team Nevada, to make things better for my community, for my local area? Because if we can work locally, we can work globally. And I believe that, I'm making these morning Java Joe coffee morning things, as a originally me just talking to myself and getting my mind right. So if that works for you to get your mind right, then get your mind right and understand that life is what you make of it. We have opportunities everywhere. And when you can recognize it, that's when the real magic happens. Everyone's saying, oh, I'll show you how to manifest. 3 tricks, do this, do that. And, you can listen to it and not get it forever until you understand that it's you. You have to look within yourself to see of that particular thing right now you're thinking about. Because you're watching these videos and you're like, they're going to say something that has to do with me. It sounds like it's you, or scenarios like you, but it's not. So when you want to look forward in this existence we call a universe, we can reflect and we can look at it. The point is, whatever you want to do, it's whatever you want to do. You have to make it believable. For example, driving a car. Think about the first time you wanted to drive a car. Some people would sneak out, borrow someone's car in the middle of the night, and do things slow and practice. And that's what life is trying stuff you've never done before. I told my older brother, and he'll watch this morning, it'll be his afternoon, but maybe I'll do him sooner, I don't know. The point is that I'm willing to give him 2 hours a day, and I'm a good marketer. Graphics and video, and I know some things. So I will continue, and I will update you if things are working out in the right direction, which I know they will. And beautiful skies every day. Well, we're in Las Vegas. It's always blue. There are some times when it does not look that way. And I like it. It's nice here. And I wanted for it to keep staying nice. So if anyone sees this video, good morning to you from Nevada, Henderson, Las Vegas, Carson City, Elke. we have a lot of other places other than just Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada, Summerlin. So we wake up, we have a great day. You know, we have to stop it. Whenever something happens, even in my morning, little things will pop up, and the universe is just doing one thing, just checking you if you are on your toes. That's it. So when problems happen, remember, it's not what you're hearing, because clearly they didn't hear you correctly, and you know, they want to have an opinion on something that could be misinformation. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, they heard 1, 2, 4, and they go, wait a minute, where's 3? Don't waste people's time because you were not being aware of a conversation. When you're aware of a conversation, then, you know, you understand. For example, I talk to some people, and you could see it. You could see the click of them going, and they'll just pay attention to you, and then we'll give you a real good answer. That's it. But there's people they don't even have eye contact. They're like this, you know, and then they're talking. Sometimes they're talking like this, and I get it. You could talk. I do it too. I talk to a corner because I'm so focused on what I'm trying to say, because I feel like the person who I'm talking to is not hearing what I'm saying. And so I have to pretend like if I'm looking them in the face and go, how do you not understand this simplicity? Again, I'm not saying I know everything, and I don't. And this is just me trying to understand how, I don't even want to care. I don't really care how people think. I want them to understand what I'm thinking. And if they can align to what I'm thinking, then I'm good to go. If they can't align to what I'm thinking, I need to find somebody else. Why? Because they're not ready. They came here just like I came here. I'm a spiritual being living a human experience, and we do that over and over and over. And when I hear people who don't love life and complain or find something to complain about, it's habits. They're bad habits when you want to be right all the time. You know, sometimes even this morning, I just have to be like, you know, and that's okay. We're listening. We're finding where the error is, and when you find the error, you can either speak it, and if it's important, say something. If it's not, let it go. And I chose to let it go because it wasn't helping me, and that's okay. That's why we're here. We're here to have a great day. You're gonna have a great day because you're gonna write some stuff down. You're gonna be like, oh, I got this happening. I'm moving forward. We're making things happen. That's it. You're making things happen, and you're doing it on a personal level. So what are you gonna do? Like, there's videos on this channel you're not seeing. I'm going to tell you that right now. There are things on this channel you are not seeing. And why are you not seeing it? Because A, it's probably not ready. Or B, it's mostly not ready. But B, it's not ready for everybody. Not everybody can understand where I'm coming from. And I'm just saying the same thing. I'm hearing it. I need to hear it over and over until I understand in a little bit more clarity, because every episode that I'm making is changing. It's developing. And I want everyone to understand that there's a lot of other videos that are up that when people are ready, they can see it, and then they can see the steps of not like, oh, this is how you edit a video and let me show you how to edit a video. It's not about editing video, because a lot of people want to edit video, but they don't know how to edit. Well, start simple. You want to get video on the internet fast? iMovie, if you're a Mac user, right? What are you doing? If you're doing something like what I'm doing and just talking, start simple. Edit. Cut out all the error. Delete mistakes, and then Go look at videos right now and see how many times you see it cut. That's just how it is. Some people can talk like me and do a video, and some people can't. As a professional DJ, we're trained to not create filler words. You don't know what a filler word is? Google it. But we are trained to, not do that. And when you have a lot of people creating a conversation or a key point and they have a brain fart, and it happens, especially if you're overwhelmed and you're excited, and then something just pops in your brain and you're like, crap, I'm in the middle of something and I don't know where I'm at. It happens. So what do? I had a brain fart. I don't know. I'm in mid video. I can't check it. But I'll go back. I'll look at it. I'll write my notes. And then it's just the same thing. And then you do it. You make a video. You keep it 100% private and just share it with one person who let's say you're trying to say something and they don't understand what you're trying to say. Say it over and over in a video. Put it on the internet. Look at it. Keep it private. And then when you're ready, you share it with that one person. And when you share with that one person, guess what? Now you have a big opportunity to make a growth for yourself and the person you're trying to communicate. And it's fun. We live in an age of technology. I see old stock videos of people back in the day in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now we have it everywhere. So imagine seeing yourself, me, if I was 16 years old, 17, 18, 21, and talking the way I'm talking, would be a game changer. So I talk a lot of different things. One of them is transurfing, and this is basically a book that teaches you how to look at reality and how you can change your reality and shift it. And then I talk about examples and dimensions, and how reality isn't even, what is reality? How is it that we have years and years and years and we're still questioning it? Which means it's bigger. But a lot of people can't handle that, can't think like that. So what do? They live in their bubble, in their world. And there's nothing wrong with living in your bubble, in your world. Because what is a bubble? It's not because you're being ignorant. Your bubble is your protection. When people don't understand terminologies and phrases and they hear things, they're like, oh yeah. It's just a list of your boundaries. What are you willing to accept? That's it. If you're willing to accept a certain amount of things, then you know what? It's not as bad or as hard as you think it could be. So, good morning. Enjoy your day. It's 9:20. Oh, I'm off. I'm even a day off. It's the 10th. Yesterday was the 9th. That was Easter. So happy Easter to everyone who is watching these videos. To my 3 followers. I don't know who else is watching, because apparently there's one of my videos has 160 views, and I don't know. It's a short video, and somebody must have copy pasted and they're watching it. So I need to find out where that video is posted, because that's how we learn. If that is getting views, then maybe I might put another one next to it and then see if that gets any views. And then we learn as we grow with emphasizing and go. So have a great one. I love everybody. I love you guys for taking the time out to say hello. I'm going to try to keep a good majority of my stuff super short, and then I'll have some longer ones. I just did my first 1-hour video. It's up right now in the private area, so if you want access to it, just leave a comment and I will share with you. But a lot of my family is here, so ask somebody in the family. Somebody has it, and it's just me talking about reality. All right, so have a good one. I love you guys, and stay safe. drive safe, cruise control. Remember that. All right.